Welcome back. Have you ever heard the term BOGO? What about peely or manicure? Those are coupon terms, and if you don't know the savings slang, then you could be passing up some good deals. And Casey Triddle from Time to Save Workshops is joining us now to help us sort through some of this lingo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Who come up with this stuff?
I don't know. Some people call it couponese because they'll say, I looked at your site and I have absolutely no idea what that means. And before I couponed, I didn't either, because there's a lot of different terms that are just strange.
This is almost like all the slang and things that you find in text messaging.
Exactly, yeah, it has its own like special codes almost.
Now tell me about this. What are some of the most common terms that we'll see in couponese?
OOP, I thought that meant oops at first. It means out of pocket. So that's your expense out of pocket. One is called WYB, which means when you buy. So it may say that this is 35 cents when you buy WYB 2. Another very common one is YMMV, which means your mileage may vary.
Huh.
Now that's a very strange one because your mileage may vary, but what that means is that could differ from like CVS to CVS depending on where you are.
What I think is really interesting about some of this lingo is that it shows all the differences there are in types of coupons that are available.
There are so many different kinds of coupons, and you do have to know the lingo to understand, because if you don't know what the coupon says, then you could be missing out on a lot of savings. Like, you really have to see, because there's coupons that may say save $2 on hot dogs when you buy bread. Well, that coupon is for $2 off of hot dogs when you buy bread, but it's not for the bread. So you could actually use a coupon for the bread. If it said save $2 on hot dogs and bread, then you could not use another coupon.
Sounds complicated. How long did it take you to memorize all this?
Well, you know, we just kind of did this. It was at our own pace. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea. I mean, couponing could never work for me previously either. So just as I started doing it, it was like a little bit at a time. And I would say, okay, what in the world is this? And I would look it up and research it. And so, but we have a huge list on our website.
I noticed it is huge.
Yes, we have a small list, and then we have a long detailed list.
Well, I looked at it. Do you want to try and quiz me on a couple of some of the harder ones?
Yes.
I'll probably screw them all up.
No, you won't.
But go ahead.
ONYO.
ONYO. I actually have no idea.
On your next order. I'm so glad I got you on the first one. What was YMV? YMB.
YM?
I'm sorry, WYB.
WYB. When you buy.
When you buy, that's right. The crazy one, YMMV.
Well, that was your mileage may vary.
That's right, your mileage may vary. Gosh, it's so standard to me. What was Manny?
I don't know. Manicure, that's, I've heard the term, but I'm not sure really what it is.
A manufacturer coupon.
These seem so simple, but yet they're so hard.
Well, it's just not terms that you normally use. You know, when you see that, you're like, okay, when I tell you what it means, you're like, okay, that makes sense. But before that, I mean, we don't go around talking about manicures.
Well, why use these terms?
I think just shorthand sometimes. I mean, whenever you're doing lists on the internet, whenever we're doing matchups and stuff, you know, we could have a sentence like 500 lines long if we didn't have some of the terms that makes it smaller. It just really just to make things easier. Same thing as text messaging or even writing in, you know, short abbreviations.
I guess some of the terms also help you to not have to redefine a specific detail.
Right.
You know, like when you buy.
Like when you buy. Yes, exactly.
All right, and all the translations are available on the TimeToSaveWorkshops.com website.
Yes, and we'll have them on the page for you to print, and we have a long list that's very detailed that goes into a much longer explanation, and then we have a short list, and then we have a list for the truly nerdy couponing people. That's a lot of fun.
What's one of those?
I can't remember right now. I was just trying to think of it. I was like, what is on that list? I have so many in my mind right now, I can't remember.
Well, there are a ton of them.
Because I'm not truly nerdy.
Well, here, I'll give you one. What's IVC?
IVC Instant Value Coupon, Walgreens.
She knows. She's all about it. All right, Casey.
I'm me nervous.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Well, you can keep up with the latest coupon deals online with the crew at Time to Save Workshops, and also find all of the lingo that's out there so that you know what you're doing when you are looking for coupons in the area. Just visit them online at TimeToSaveWorkshops.com. We'll be right back with more WDEF News 12 this morning in just a moment.